Hello everybody, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about a few tips and tricks for beginners. So these tips will just help you have better overall gameplay and experience. So to start off, something that's very helpful is learning the health point locations. So health pickups can save your life when no healer is available, which is quite often at this stage of the game. That's why you need to memorize the health point locations. You'll be able to escape danger and maybe even bait enemies when you have low health. If you're anything like me, sometimes I do get a little carried away diving the back line and leaving my healers behind. So just knowing where these locations are makes the game way easier, gives me a chance to actually escape and continue fighting and maybe even get off an extra pick. Next is balanced teams, and if you've played games such as League of Legends, you probably already know that having a balanced team is the key to winning. Everyone wants to play a duelist, but you need to have a vanguard and a strategist on your team. It is super early on right now, so there are a lot of people that just spam play the duelist just because they love getting kills and doing damage, but that's not the way to win. You really do need a balanced team of at least one tank, two damage, two healers, and then the other one can just kind of be whatever. Another thing you might not even know about is the chrono vision. So by pressing B on a keyboard or right on a D-pad, you activate chrono vision, which highlights all destructible surfaces on the map. And you may be wondering, why is this useful? Well, it's because you can destroy high ground areas where heroes like Hawkeye and Black Widow might camp. It'll open hidden routes and new angles for attacking enemies. And you can also practice in custom games to learn every destructible area across all the maps. Another thing you can do is maximize melee and ability combos. All heroes have melee attacks, and you can use them between primary fire attacks for extra damage. So for example, with Psylocke, time melee hits between her primary attacks to finish off her enemies faster. You can also change secondary abilities like Psylocke's into your attack rhythm for optimal damage output. You can also hold fire for full auto attacks, so nearly all primary attacks in the game are full auto. Instead of clicking repeatedly, hold the fire button to maximize damage per second. Another thing you might not think of is using jumps to avoid headshots. There's no crouching in Marvel Rivals, so jumping is your best defense against headshots. Occasionally, jumps throw off enemy aim without sacrificing your own accuracy. Instead of strafing side to side, which slows your movement, circle strafe. This keeps your momentum high and makes you harder to hit. You can also enable melee lock indicators, so this setting shows when your melee attack is in range. This will make sure you don't just whiff all your swings. So maining a hero is also a great way to go when you're first starting out, so that way you just pick somebody and master them before moving on to somebody else, and this will help your overall experience too. So every hero has unique quirks that can elevate their gameplay, and if you want to be good at Marvel Rivals, just pick a hero and focus them. Practice, practice, practice. Learn all there is to learn about the characters that you pick. Some heroes' movement abilities offer vertical mobility. This is great, and you should use it to your advantage. Like Star-Lord, his movement boost lets him fly up and down like Iron Man. Cloak and Dagger's Cloak's ability allows vertical ascension, giving you tactical positioning.